The Dodgers won the World Series. And why is that significant? Because the Dodgers did not turn on the switch and build a team. They had what's called a farm team, AAA, teaching people and players the principles and the theories behind the rich tradition of Los Angeles Dodgers and what they stand for. It's more than just adorning a uniform when you play for a team. You have to believe in what the team focus may be. And then when you use that as an analogy to see where we are now as Americans, and you reflect on the fact that only 25% of 18 to 29 years old really love America. That's our farm team. They will eventually wear the uniform of being a commissioner, of being a mayor, of being a president. You can't play for a team that you don't love. And if we don't get the other 75% that our future leaders and players to realize why this is the greatest country on the globe, then we will be in trouble as Team America. It is our obligation and responsibility to reintroduce our young people to what this country stands for. As we witness conflicts all across the globe, and individuals are trying to find themselves and believe in their patriotism. And no one personifies that more than the men and women for over 250 years have watered the tree of freedom that we sit under from the hot rays of dangerous actions than our men and women of the military. We owe them a debt of gratitude. It is because of them that no one lines the border to leave America, they line the border to come into America. And we must stand tall and be proud of being Americans again. We have been beaten down, and many of us are ashamed to say that we are Americans. We no longer walk like being the greatest country on the globe. We no longer embrace the concepts and the philosophies that being the greatest country on the globe. I know that my son Jordan is one of the 25%ers. Jordan still says, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, through with liberty and justice for all. Jordan believes that no matter how challenging it may be in life, no matter how much the bomb bursts in air, and give proof to the light that our flag is still there. We need more Jordans. We need more and more men and women like these young people who are here, willing to serve our country. And we need to be more vocal as adults. And I'm hoping that my years as a chair of Veterans Affairs in the Senate, my years as the mayor, that I made it clear that in New York City, we respect our vets. We respect what they stand for. We respect for what they have done. And we're going to honor those who fought in wars that were ignored. We're going to honor them with parades. We're going to do memorials in Queens. We're going to do so many things. But it's an imperative that no matter who is the next mayor, they must bring in that same belief and philosophy that this city is a city where veterans have provided a way for not only New York, but for our entire country. I love this city. I love the people of this city. And most importantly, I love my vets that provided for us through our lifetime. And I want to thank Commissioner Iscol, There was always a question mark that lingered over me when we were notified that my 19-year-old uncle was killed in Vietnam. Uncle Joe did not believe in everything the country was doing at the time, but he knew when the country called, he served. He was willing to put his life on the line because he believed in that flag. And I want to thank him for finally closing that chapter by telling me what happened to my Uncle Joe in Vietnam. And to those who lost their loved ones and family members who would never come home. And each time someone wants to desecrate our flag or talk about what is not great about America, we need to remember those who gave their lives. Being an American does not mean you always agree. Being American means you always understand that that flag means something, and it stands for something, and it is something we will always uplift. So I thank you today as we honor our vets, and I'll thank our vets for what they do every day. God bless New York, God bless America, and God bless our military service. Thank you very much.